Nick, where do I start? I remember being 10 or 11 years old, walking in circles on a rug in my room and talking to you on the phone. When it was time to hang up, we both whispered, "I love you." Now here we are, 15 years later, and I get to say I do.
Oh my gosh, we're getting married. We may have done it unconventionally and a little out of order, but we are the authors of our own story. We have some unique history together, to say the least, from elementary sweethearts to having a child together, but looking back, I could not be happier about the road traveled to get here today. When I look back on my life and think about the day that has ultimately impacted my life the most, I can't help to think about the day you moved back to Washington. I know that may seem gloom, but I feel because of that, we were both able to go through our own sets of ups and downs, not only to bring us together, but to also appreciate one another and this second opportunity to be together.
I'm so thankful you messaged me 4 years ago and we got to meet again. That stretch of time is one of my favorites. I always go back to that night, walking around downtown, the water gardens. I was so nervous but so comfortable at the same time. You kissed me and I was done. It was so soon, but I knew then that this was different. I knew I loved you. Feel like myself again, and I feel like I had been trying for so long to figure out who I was, but with you I've always just been you. I could go on and on, but when it comes down to it, I just want to thank you. Thank you for taking a chance with me even when it seemed crazy. Thank you for always showing me the fun in life, for always doing whatever you can to make me happy. Thank you for putting my needs before your own, for working so hard every day, for your strength and your compassion. Thank you for giving us a home and for blessing me with our beautiful daughter.
If I had one word to best describe you, it would be motherly. You have showed me how to raise our daughter to be a beautiful little lady who's smart, goofy, and somewhat sassy. What goes unnoticed is you've also raised me at the same time. And you've raised me up from being a boy to a man into the most important stage of a man's life, a father.
Without you, I'd truly be lost. You are my best friend, and I seriously could not ask for more. I couldn't pick a better partner or father to Olivia. I'm so happy to have you and that you chose me to spend your life with.
My life needs you. You are my rock, the mother of my child, and now today, my beautiful wife. I wonder why sometimes God has placed you in front of me, and I just look at you and pray this dream of a life never ends.